Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today I was thinking of making something sweet. I'll be making a milk pudding today, and it's really yummy and it's good for special occasions, or if you like a dessert, it's also a good dessert to eat sometimes. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with a pot here, and in it we're going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil, or any oil you have. I'll add 2, I think. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, or any oil, doesn't matter. Right. And to those we're going to add 4 cardamom seeds. They look like this. And these are a natural breath freshener if you chew on one, and they add a lot of flavor, really nice flavor to any kind of sweet dish. So we're going to add 4. So what you do is you just open one up, and it should have some little seeds in there like this, little brown seeds. And what you want to do is just open it up so that they sort of fall out. If they don't, it's okay, you can just add it. So we're going to add 4. Some of these are dried out. See, can you see the seeds? They're like these little brown seeds. We'll add 4 pods. Oops. Some of them are dry, so you don't need to use them. 3. No, that's dry. Hang on. 3. And 1 more, 4. No, that's dry as well. Okay, there we go. That's 4 cardamom added. Now give that a little mix. It's fine. Okay, so to this we're going to add vermicelli. I have here cut vermicelli, which was 500 grams, and I've already used half a packet, so I have 250 grams of cut vermicelli. You can also buy vermicelli uncut, which is like long, they look like straw. You can see in any supermarket packet of vermicelli. So we're going to use 250 grams of vermicelli. You can have it cut or whole. If you have it whole, you just break it in half and put it into your pan. It will mix and break down itself. So let's add this. That's 250 grams of vermicelli going in. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook it, make it brown in this oil that we have. Oil and cardamoms that we have already here. So I'm just going to turn the heat up. It's been on low heat. So we'll turn the heat up on medium or full. So I'm just going to have it on a slight high heat. If you are new to making this, you can just keep it on medium heat and start mixing. The oil needs to get slightly hot, and then it will start browning. Once it does start to brown after a few minutes, we have to prevent it from burning, because after that stage it will start to go really dark brown, and we don't want that. We just want a slight brown color. So you can adjust the heat as you're cooking this. So I'm going to turn it on to full heat, I think, so do it fast. Okay. Right, so you can start to hear a sizzle. That means the oil has heated up. Just keep mixing, because you want all of them to turn brown. You can see a slight, I think there's a slight colour change. No, not yet. Okay. Done. Turning them brown not only cooks them, but it also gives them a really good flavour. So essentially we are cooking these and giving good flavour. See, they're turning there, they're going light brown. Right, now you can see the ones at the bottom are turning brown like this. See, that means they're nearly ready. We're just going to mix it so that all of them turn the same kind of colour, if we can make them, but it doesn't matter if you don't. Can you see the colour changing? Going this kind of brown, they will turn very dark very quickly, so we've got to be aware of our heat. So ours is on high heat, so I will lower the heat so that they don't burn now at this stage. So lower the heat to medium, about this much I think, slightly lower, and keep mixing. There. This is a very nice dessert. If you like people who like milk puddings, they'll definitely like this. Right, see, now you can really see the colour has changed to a brownish, golden brown. Looks really nice. So you want it to go this colour now. Yeah. As I leave it on, it will go darker and darker, and we don't want them to burn because they'll give a bitter flavour, bitter taste. So this is the colour you want. Now we're going to take them off the heat. Just give them another mix. See, this is the colour you want now. Right, and just turn the heat down. Right, to this we're going to add our milk. So I'm going to put the milk, it's whole milk, so I'm just going to put it in a glass for measurement. That's 1 glass. Be careful because it will sizzle, it's very hot, so just stand back and add the glass very slowly and gently. 2 glasses, 3 glasses, 4 glasses, that's 4 glasses of milk. Now let's mix it about and see if it's enough. So you should turn the heat off when you're doing this, or put it on the next cooker. Give that a good mix. Now these soak up the milk quite fast. Mine's are clumped. Just take the clumps out. Try to mix it so that there's no lumps in there. So we added 4 glasses of milk. I think that should be enough maybe. I mean, don't worry if you've added too less or too much milk, because essentially if you add too much milk you can dry them out on high heat afterwards, and if you add too less milk you can add more milk. So don't worry about the milk. Also, the only issue is that when you do find that you've made them perfectly, sometimes when you store them in the fridge, these vermicelli will soak up the milk and make them drier. So you need them to be slightly milky. At this stage, of course, we have to cook them further, so it's fine. I'm going to add 1 more glass of milk. So that's 5 glasses of milk. These are just standard glasses. So we're going to put this on the back cooker and cook this for about 15-20 minutes on a sort of low heat. So we'll be right back. So hi guys, it's been about 20 minutes. So let's see what's happened. This is how it's looking. As you can see, the milk has, the vermicelli has soaked up the milk and it's gone drier. If yours has gone too dry, you can add a little bit of milk. And if it's too runny, you can dry it up further by turning the heat up and it will dry up. I'm just thinking maybe I need to add a little bit more milk. Now this is a kind of consistency where you can see it's ready. Is the vermicelli ready? Yes, it's ready. So that's been on 20 minutes, on for 20 minutes at this kind of heat. I had to turn the heat just slightly higher. So it's been on this heat for 20 minutes. If it bubbles over, which milk puddings tend to do, you can just slightly remove the lid like this and leave it a little bit open so it doesn't keep bubbling over. So this looks really good now. So to this we're going to add our cream. I have here fresh double cream which I got from Asda. This is a 300 mils. So you can, if you love cream, you can add all of it, or you can add half if you are extra health conscious. So I'm going to add all of it because it's about to expire and I might as well use it up. So in goes your 300 mils of cream, or half of it, 150 mils if you don't want to be too creamy. Okay, there you go. Right, give that a mix and then we'll put it on for I think a few more minutes. Back on for a minute or two. Sometimes it also sticks to the bottom, so you just need to use your spoon and try and clear it up. So I think we'll leave it actually for 5 more minutes on this kind of heat, lowish heat. So see you soon. Okay, so hi guys, it's been 5 minutes on a lowish heat. This is the heat we had, not completely low. There we go. Now we mix it. That looks a lot better. You can turn the heat up if you want them a bit drier. You can, or if they're too dry, you can add a bit more milk, but this is fine. How to add our sugar, as I forgot to add it earlier. So I have here, you can add granulated sugar or any kind of demerara sugar. I've got 1 cup here. Actually, I'm not sure, I might start with half a cup. No, I think that around nearly 1 cup of sugar. Add this in, and then we're going to give it a taste. Mix it. When you're adding your sugar, just make sure you keep tasting it. You can add more or less to your taste. So we're going to keep that on a low heat for another minute or 2, and then it's ready. Okay. Right guys, it's been 2 minutes now. So let's give it a boil, and then we will dish out. So turn the heat on high, and we'll just give it 1 boil, and then it should be ready. So as you realize, the cream I added last, which is good, and also the sugar you can add in the middle or at the end, like I did. So it helps to cook the vermicelli faster, and then the cream also stays fine. Now, when it just slightly starts to bubble on the edges, you can turn it off now. It's ready to serve. So we'll use a ladle, and you fill 2 small bowls, or you can put it in 1 big bowl if you want. I prefer smaller bowls. Okay, that's 1. And that's 2. Just make sure the vermicelli is soft, very soft and cooked. If it's still hard, you can keep it on low heat for a further 5-10 minutes. I'm just going to try and pour this in. I think that should be fine. There we go. Okay. So now to decorate, we're going to use crushed almonds, which I just chopped. You can add chopped almonds on the top. You can add any kind of nuts, but I prefer chopped almonds, and chopped pistachio. I don't have any pistachio, otherwise I'd be adding a little bit of that too on the top. Oh, that looks so good. So this is our yummy vermicelli pudding, milk pudding. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. Do try this out if you do like milk puddings. It is quite tasty.